Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's honored for me to welcome the president of the Spanish Sleep Society, Dr. Milagros Merino Andreu. Ms. Andreu is a prominent sleep expert in the field of sleep medicine and sleep disorders, and since 2003, so over 20 years, she has played a crucial role in the coordination of the Neurological Sleep Disorders Unit and the Pediatric Unit at the La Paz University in Madrid, the capital of Spain. And she has plenty of international experience, also working in Paris. And she also holds an accreditation as a European somnologist from the ESRS Sleep Research Society that I'm representing here. So she has demonstrated a long-standing commitment and interest and expertise in the field of sleep medicine. So we are really delighted to have you here today. Thank you for your time. And I would like to, hear your opinions about the conference taking place in Seville this fall.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this interview.
With my first question, I would like to know, how does the organization of Sleep Europe 2024 align with the main objectives and priorities of the Spanish Sleep Society within the domain of sleep medicine and the research climate?
In fact, Spanish Sleep Society and European Sleep Research Society are defenders of the practice of this area of the medicine. They deepen in the knowledge of this kind of medicine and disseminate and keep the discussion between members, between professionals. Both of them wrote the professional development of the members with training course, scholarship, international conference, different activities. And they offer an update information each year and develop guidelines and protocols to treat and to diagnose different disorders. Both societies serve like as a source of information for patients and those people interested in this topic, in this area of the medicine, helping the contact between professionals and population who are interested.
Great. So it's actually like this melting point, but it's really serving the specialists, the doctors, nurses, but also the patients themselves. How do you anticipate that this event will contribute to the growth and development of the field of sleep medicine in Spain and actually the Spanish-speaking world? Because we also know that you are organizing the sleep technologist exam in Spanish language. So I would just like to know, if we extend it to beyond Peninsula, also to the Spanish-speaking world.
Yes, we believe that this Congress will have a pull effect for young researchers and professionals who have not a deep knowledge of the sleep medicine. We have international conference and thousands of participants in this event, and it will attract the attention of people in Andalusia, in Spain, and social media, and it will be a source of information in TV, in radio, in social networks, and that it will be a good thing for health authorities to help to develop sleep units, and even for directors of the hospital to hold these organizations, professional organization, and also for the people interested in sleep in general. When something interests to the population is interesting for the population, politic people will bring to this area, and the accreditation exam for technicians in Spanish will help to participate a lot of people, a lot of Spanish technician, and Latin American technicians. Latin American people, Latin American professionals will have an opportunity to interchange information both in English, both in Spanish, and to keep in contact personally or online. We will have the opportunity to participate in the Congress online, also online.
Yeah, so it's really going to also create a certain social, political, economical message about the relevance of sleep. And because it's happening in Spain, the media will acknowledge that.
Yes.
How does Sleep Europe, or perhaps also the Spanish Sleep Society, support the professional development of early career professionals, clinicians, but also researchers, while participating in the Spanish session, but also in the international sessions?
The Congress facilitates the access to young people with low prices, with the opportunity to participate as a speaker if they have a trajectory, or as even as chairman of the symposium. And it's necessary to give them awards and prizes to support the research activity, because it's expensive and they need. But it's important to let them participate as people important in the Congress, not only the same people, the same old people, we speak the same all the time. They are active participants in the meeting.
Yeah, I understand. So also kind of give them physical space and time
Yes,
to
exactly.
shine and
Yes.
present. Great. And given your expertise, I already tapped into that a little bit, that your expertise is in pediatric sleep and pediatric neurology. Yeah, I would like to know what you think about the development that has happened within the European Sleep Research Society, that there is a new pediatric track. So what do you think of this edition, and perhaps what session you would like to attend?
I was very happy when Barbara Strassisar and other colleagues created this network, this track, because it was necessary. Many times in different scientific meetings, pediatric sleep medicine is low represented. It's necessary to create a network because it will let the opportunity to interchange contact information between different experts in Spain and in other countries, international colleagues. And it's necessary to make to have a database of centers of professionals to give the dimension of how important is pediatric sleep medicine. And it will let the opportunity to create guidelines, specific guidelines, or to adapt protocols created for adult patients. It's necessary to give an space in the sleep medicine to the pediatric patients.
Yeah, and also because a lot of disorders start in childhood and they need to be then followed later on, and it has a big impact for the adult sleep medicine if it's well identified and treated in the pediatric phase of life, if we can call it that way.
Yes.
I would like to thank you for your time. I would like to highlight that it was very nice to hear your opinion and also see what it means for Spanish society, not only for the sleep scientist or neurologist, but also for the general society, that it can create new projects and start a catalyzer. I would like to again thank you for your time and for sharing your ideas. And I would like to highlight again that at the ESRS, we are very much looking forward from all participants, for the Spanish-speaking participants, but also for all the other participants early in their career, but also advanced, to join us in Sevilla.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think we also can agree that it's always not just about the Congress, but it's also about getting a glimpse of the Spanish culture.
Yes, I hope people will be happy with scientific information and to ludic to feel the city, to feel the people. It's a good time. September, it's a beautiful city, and it's necessary to enjoy the Congress and enjoy the city of Seville. So I'll meet you in Seville in September, and I am very happy to host this Congress.